Hello, this is Autodesk Inventor 2018, and this is generating a PDF and hopefully getting it into Inkscape so that we can put an image or some text via the laser onto our cutting board. So normally the way this would be done is we would generate a DXF file like we did for VCarve and import that into the Inkscape environment. But Inkscape's DXF importer is a little buggy and it may or may not work. So we're going to try a tried and true method, and that is to generate a PDF, an Adobe PDF or portable document format file. So the way we do that is we start with our assembly drawing, and we create a drawing like you saw me staring at there, file, and it's going to be new, and it's going to be a new drawing. And when we create our drawing, the first thing we're going to do is place a view. So we head back up to base. We've done this before. And we are going to see a view generated down here. We can move that into the middle if we want. But notice the view cube. This is how we can rotate the first view that we're going to place, and that's what I want to do. I'm going to rotate it around till I see the top in mine, or whatever position yours is in to see the bird's eye view. And I also want to make sure it's 1:1 scale. So not half scale, but 1:1. And that's why I'm going to keep this as a D size sheet, not shrink it down to the C size sheet we used earlier that worked better for our printer. So we're going to leave this sheet alone, this automatically generated D size. And we'll just push OK. There we go. And now we've got our cutting board from above. Now the next thing we want to do is get rid of this border and this title block. So we head over here to our model tree and we find our border, right click and hit delete, and we find our title block, right click and hit delete, and those are gone. Next thing to do is to start creating our PDF. So we'll head up to File, and we're going to print it this time, and we're going to find, in amongst all our printers, you're going to find this one called Primo PDF. It's a free PDF generator anybody can use, and it's on your computer. So now, before we create our PDF, because we're almost there, we're going to go to Properties, and we're going to change the paper quality, and we're going to go to Advanced, and we're going to put in a custom size. So when you hit Edit Custom Size, our paper needs to be 24 inches wide and 18 inches tall, because that's the same size as our laser. It's 24 by 18. So once you've changed those, and here it has to be in inches over here in the units, so if you're in some other unit, change it to inches, push OK. Then we'll push OK again, and this is just another OK. Now we're back to our original print dialog box. Primo PDF is it. We have this custom page, and now we're going to go model size. The scale is got to be 1:1. So we want it 1:1 true size, and just push OK. It pops up this dialog box, or it might actually move past this dialog box depending on the settings on your computer, but if it gets here, just push Create PDF. And what we're going to do is we're going to name it and save it in a location. Mine's under Wood 10 Cutting Board Sample. Save it in a location you can find it, and save it with a name that makes sense. So what I was using was this Cut Board to Inkscape. That's what it is. And I'm going to go 5 now because I've done this a few times. And so this one's Cut Board to Inkscape 5. Save. It generates a PDF, or the portable document format. We'll make it full screen, zoom out, and there it is there. So that's ready to go into our laser. So now we'll close that. It's all saved, ready to go. There's one thing there that seemed to be a little strange. When I generated my PDF, it was vertical. Let's see if I can pull that back up. It's gone for now. It's going to be too hard to pull it back up. But if I did want to change that so it was, as wide as it is on the screen and as tall, what I could do is I could head to File, Print Again, and in this case we're going to go to Properties, Advanced, Paper Size again, and we'll switch this around by 24, push OK, push OK, push OK, and make sure we're 1 to 1 and push OK. Generate a second one, create the PDF again, same process, and in this case it's going to be 5B. Hit save, and this time it should pop up nice and wide, not as tall. So this is more like the way we look at our laser. And that's it. That's generating a PDF and getting it ready for Inkscape.